Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. First of all, happy new year. It is now officially it's officially 2022 and I'm very excited for this year. I hope you all are excited for this year because I mean, it's just another year that we live to see, okay? And listen, down in the comments, please tell me one of your new year goals. Like what's something you want to accomplish this year, okay? Just something, because I want to see all you guys' goals, okay? So let's get to the video because baby, the video already started. You guys can already tell I'm using my fake hand. I feel like we still ain't got a name for her, so please leave some names because I really want to name her. I'm like, that would be super cool, but I'm using my fake hand. Whenever I use this hand, I like to use these really long stiletto nail tips from Amazon. You can find them in my Amazon storefront, link in the description box. But basically, you see I'm taking that same nail. When I clip that tip off, I'm gonna cut a little bit off the tip and then glue it back on, so that way I'm using literally the same nail because baby, I'm not trying to waste. I have a whole bunch of nail tips and I'm just, I'm trying to like use them all up before I need to buy some more. Like I really don't want to be wasteful, okay? And right now I'm just filing the nails, making a little bit sharper and also gonna blend in that top part. Honestly, you guys, I cut out all the filing clips of this set because I just kind of feel like you can't really tell what I'm doing anyway because I use a hand file and then the camera be shaking. But if y'all really want that, then let me know, okay? So we're gonna do a polygel set. Usually you would put on primer and dehydrator, but I didn't do that this time, honestly, because it's a fake nail, like on a fake hand. But I mean, I'll do it next time for like video purposes. But I'm using this polygel by Makar. I believe it's pronounced Poos, or I'm thinking Poos, because the only other pronunciation don't really sound right for this, so I'm gonna say Poos. And basically, you guys, I don't really work a polygel, or I haven't in a long time, so the whole time I was really trying to figure out how to work. And I'm not even gonna lie, another one of my goals for this year is to be open to learning new things about nails. I've been doing nails for a very long time. I just never did it on my YouTube channel for a long time, but I've been interested in nails since I was 12 years old, okay? So I practice and things like that. But I feel like because I've been doing it so long, I don't feel the need to learn new things, if that makes sense. So I want to have a student mentality again when it comes to nails, which means challenging myself to different nail systems, that I'm not really familiar with. And polygel being one of them. I never really, it's cool. Polygel is cool. I like how it's firm until you cure it. But I don't know. Sometimes I'm more familiar with builder gel. That's my jam right there, baby. Okay, y'all know I don't use acrylic because it just smells, and that's inconsiderate to the people who don't like the smell. So yeah, for this video, I'm gonna be using polygel, and you see, I'm gonna be doing some French tips like you guys saw in the thumbnail, and I'm just kind of shaping it up. That liquid I have on the side of the hand is alcohol, so I'm just dipping the brush in alcohol. If you're like a pro with polygel, can you tell me if the brush is supposed to be more dry or more wet? Because I felt like I tried it both ways and it was like working better when it was wet, but it was too wet. But then when I would dry it off, it just wasn't hitting. I don't know. But if you're a pro at polygel, or if you know some things I don't, I am open to learning, baby. Give me some tips in the comments, please and thank you. To my knowledge, the UV flashlight that I'm using to cure the nails, I don't think it has a timer on it, so I'm just curing it for maybe like 10 seconds. Then I put it in the lamp to cure it all together, and this is how it looks. It looks pretty good to say I haven't filed yet. I think I just wiped it with alcohol, which is why it looks dull like that. So now you're about to get like a little example of how I'm about to file the smile line, just to make it a bit smoother and cleaner. I did this part slow motion, but yeah, you get to see how I do that. The other ones I did off camera, and after I wiped everything off with the alcohol wipes that I use, this is how it all looks, and it looks really pretty good, you guys. Like, I'm so hyped. I'm just kind of disappointed, like, on the ring finger. there's like this speck on there. You guys can't really tell, but I can tell, and I didn't really like it, so I had to do something about that. But I wasn't about to redo the nail because, you guys, this was already pretty time consuming, and I told myself if I ever want to do French again, I don't know, it was just so long to say. I only did 4 fingers, y'all. Like, it wasn't even no 10 fingers, like, anyway. So now it's time to go on to the tips part. So this part right here, I'm going to use this Polygel from a cart. It's from the A Fairy Gathering collection. And this color, I just put a thin layer because I just want enough to put these snowflakes on top. So once I laid that down, I'm going to go ahead and go in with some blue gel polish, like blue jelly Macart polish. Originally, in my mind, I wanted these tips to be like a icicle type dark blue snowflake thing, right? But I started putting the clear jelly on top, and I kind of messed up at one point. And I'm like, hey, maybe I should do it like a marble instead, because I smudged it, right? So I'm like, hey, like, maybe I should do it a little marble instead. But I still wanted them to be a little bit darker, and I didn't realize that once I capped them in that clear builder gel, they were going to lighten up. So I should have made them way darker than this. Like, y'all saw that glop I just put on there? It should have been dark like that. But I started playing around with it. To me, they weren't as dark, and they only became lighter with the when they got encapsulated. Once I'm finished applying this jelly polish to the tips of the nails, I'm just going to go in and cure the whole hand. So now I'm going to apply these white snowflakes, and I got these from Amazon. You can also find these in my Amazon storefront, link in the description box. But these snowflake, y'all, I feel like it would be so much easier for you to apply these with acrylic, but because I don't use acrylic, I'm trying different ways on how to figure everything out. But I started with glue. Girl, the glue was not sticking. I know y'all saw in that first clip, it was not sticking. Then I had the smart idea to put down a layer of builder gel and then put on the snowflakes and then cure it that way. And thankfully that worked better, because baby, I was about to be mad because I'm like, bro, this was my whole idea and I'm not able to like achieve it the way I wanted to. I was gonna be so upset. But thankfully I got them to stay down, just for enough for me to encapsulate them with the builder gel. Okay, so this right here was a trial and error, okay? Please notate that in your mind as you're watching this clip, because I'm literally cringing. You guys, I was working, you guys, if I sound congested, please don't mind me. I'm sick, just don't mind me. But anyway, you guys, I put way too much builder gel. I don't know what I had going on. Like, honestly, I don't know what I had going on. I'd be forgetting that because it's not acrylic, you can't do it all in one step no matter how much you would like to. I should have honestly did this in layers. I don't know why that did not occur to me. Please do not follow doing it like this, because if it's on a real person and you're doing this, it could give them a really bad heat spike on their nail bed. This was a fake hand, which is why I did that. Had this been my real finger, oh, I would never have put that much builder gel on my real finger at once. So please just keep that in the back of your mind, like as you're watching this, please, because heat spikes are not fun. So, just remember, you don't want to put too much of anything besides acrylic, because that dries on its own. But anything you have to put into a light, if it is on your real hand, it will burn, okay? It will burn if you put too much on a nail bed at one time. Alright, so now all the nails are finished. They have been cured and they also have been cleansed with the alcohol, and that is how it's looking. So then I started filing, and this is how it's looking. The index finger is my favorite. I don't know about y'all, but the index finger, I snapped on that one. The rest of them, it's cool. I ain't gonna be hard on myself because I haven't done nails in a minute. So, I'm trying to find my rhythm. So right now on the nails, I'm just applying some gel polish by D&D called Clear Pink. I love adding clear pink on top of stuff. Like, it just makes it pop. Like, it's a subtle, like, it just brought out that nude in that polygel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it is one of my favorite polishes, and I will say it's definitely a staple. I'm starting to believe I do have a few staple colors that I just cannot go without, but that's definitely one of them. So, like I said earlier, I had that black speck on the nail. I don't know what it was from. So, I just got one of these little charms and glued it on. I should have did some stone work, if I'm being honest. I feel like that wouldn't, like, pull it together. Honestly, I should have used that snowflake I first put on there to go with the theme, but I didn't. So yeah, so now you guys, now the video is over and I'm about to just apply this top coat, and then you guys are gonna see the nails come to life. So you guys, I really appreciate you guys. Okay, let me slow down. I appreciate y'all for watching my videos. Thank you so much. I'm going to speak into existence that this year I will stop neglecting my channel after I say this every few months and then abandon you all again. I really appreciate you guys for rocking with me this long. Like, it means so much to me. Just let me know what you guys think about these nails. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and Happy New Year!